guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Monique, and I want to thank you so much for watching my videos. To all my subscribers, thank you. And if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to my channel, tell me something where wait pan, just hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload my videos. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll try my best to answer. So on today's video, I'll be telling you about my pregnancy journey with my baby Gabriella. But first, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so yes, on today's video, I'm going to tell you about my pregnancy journey with Gabriella. So that was my first pregnancy. As you can see from my last week video, it's right here in the card. If you have not watched that video, just click on it. It's right there. Just click on that video. So yes, so my journey with Gabriella, it was not an easy one. I guess especially because with my spina bifida. So after I found out I was pregnant, my doctor referred me to an OB, and this OB was close to my house at this hospital, right? So I went to the doctor the first time, and I went to the doctor. She did an ultrasound to test for heartbeat and stuff like that. Everything was good. About 2 weeks later, I got a call from this hospital downtown, Mount Sinai. It's a special pregnancy clinic for high risk. So they told me that I was referred there by the OB. I'm not going to call her name, but yeah, I was referred by that OB, and I have an appointment next week, Monday. So I went to the appointment, and after I went to the appointment, I had to go through, a series of tests and stuff. So we spoke about my disability. We spoke about my history, like family history and stuff like that. So what they did, because of my spina bifida, they referred me to go to neurologists, urologists. So I was all over the place, and I had to go to an appointment every Monday. So every Monday I was downtown in the winter time. So just to back up a bit, so when I just found out I was pregnant, maybe a few weeks, into my pregnancy, I remember I was at work. And when I went to work, I was in a few weeks or maybe a few months. I wasn't showing as yet. And I went to work and I wanted to use a washroom. And I went to the washroom. And when I went to the washroom, I saw blood. Oh my God. That was so scary. I started crying. I started crying so bad, and then I didn't want, people to know my business. So I stayed in the washroom for a bit, dried my tears, and then I came out of the washroom. I think that time I was working 4 to midnight, and I went to the managers that was on that day, and I said to her, I'm not really telling anyone, like not a lot of people know, but I'm pregnant. And I went to the washroom just now and I saw blood, and I'm kind of stressed out and I have to leave because I have to go to the hospital. She's like, oh my gosh, congratulations. She got excited and stuff, but then she's like, go to make sure that you're okay. I called my husband. I told him. He's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm going to go to the hospital. I called my sister. And like everyone is like, yes, go to the hospital because you don't know, make sure everything is okay and then whatever. So I called my dad because my dad was close to my work, and I told him to come pick me up. He asked me why. I told him, I went to the washroom and I saw blood. I know I'm all stressed out. I have to go to the hospital. My dad was like, that is normal. You shouldn't be stressed out about that. That is kind of normal. So I don't think you should stress yourself about it too much. So I went to the hospital. They did a ultrasound. They did their thing, and they came back and said that they didn't find anything wrong. Maybe it's just a vein or something was swollen down there, and it burst. Maybe that's why you're bleeding, right? So it went on, and I was using one cane at the time. And while I got bigger, like I found that it was really hard to walk, so I had to use a wheelchair. Can you imagine being downtown Toronto in the winter time, pregnant, walking with a cane? It's not easy, people. It's not easy. It was not easy. at all. It was not easy at all. But God is good. There's this lady from my church that, her son was sick at one point. So she had a wheelchair and she lent me the wheelchair. So I used that wheelchair from maybe 20 weeks up till, I gave birth. So, as I was saying, is that the doctor referred me to go see a neurologist. So everyone is telling me, you know what? You don't have to worry. Baby pain is hot, but it hurts a lot. But there's something called epidural. You can take epidural and you won't feel anything. Like, okay, that sounds cool. So after the doctors referred me to go to the neurologist, I went to the neurologist. We spoke about my surgery that I did back in Jamaica. They checked my back and stuff like that. Then she came back and she's like, unfortunately, Monique, do not let those doctors touch you with anything in your back. Don't do it, because if you do it, you might not walk again. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go through that pain. But you know what? I wasn't worried too much about it because I was like, you know what, my pain tolerance maybe is not that bad. So let's see how it goes. So I went on, and when I was about 35 weeks, the doctors, they ran some tests and they found that I had low cervix. I can't even say the word. I had low cervix, and they recommended that I inserted some pills. So they gave me some big white pills. I can't remember the name of those pills. I think it was some form of steroid to harden my cervix because it was getting soft and they didn't want Gabriella to fall out. So they gave me those pills to put up there. So I had to do that for a few days or a few weeks. And so after I did that, it was still, it helped a bit, but I still had the low cervix. So what they recommended is that I would go for a few more weeks, but they would induce me at 39 weeks. So when I was 39 weeks, they induced me at 10 a.m. April 2nd. I was in labor, for 22 hours? They gave me the thing to pump, because remember, I cannot take epidural. So they gave me the pain thing to pump it. And I remember so they gave me they induced me. So at that time, I was able to go to the washroom and stuff. And I remember going to the washroom and I felt like, something was falling out. I was like, no, I'm scared to go back to the washroom. It was getting hard to walk and stuff like that. So, oh my God, that was, that was something. So yeah, they gave me the pump thingy. And I remember like maybe 12 o'clock in the night. So I was in labor from they induced me at 10, and like 12 o'clock in the night, the pain meds run out. So my sister was in the room with me, my husband was in the room, and my friend was on one of my video, Geisha, she was in the room with me. And the pain meds run out, and it's like the pain, it was like coming. So I told them, yo, I can't get anything more, like I need more pain meds. And my sister lied to me. She's like, oh, they gave you more pain meds, so just hold it, maybe it will stop soon. She was lying, because after I gave birth, she actually told me that there was nothing. She told them not to give me anymore. See how she wicked? Yes, she told them not to give me anymore. So my strategy for the pain, I found that I had this tapping thing. I can't forget that thing. Whenever I felt the contractions coming on, I tap my finger. I close my eyes and I tap my finger like this. You can't even see I'm on my leg. I close my eyes and I tap my finger. I tapped my finger until it passed. I was like, okay, it passed. And then another one came and I tapped my finger, and that's what I was doing from, say, when the pain meds ended until the next day. So I gave birth to Gabriella on April 3rd, 2016. I think it was a Saturday. Yeah, so delivery now. When it come time to push people. So, they came in, they checked my cervix. Cervix is fully dilated. It's time for you to push. Okay, oh, what do I do? There, one. So my husband is holding one leg, my sister is holding one leg. Push! And I am pushing and nothing is happening. I started screaming, I can't do this. Can you just take her out? I can't do this. So then they're like, okay, if you can't push, then we're gonna have to suction her. Like, so I was like, what is suction? It's like they would suck her out, and then they told me that if we suction her, she can get something called cone head. I was like, I don't want that, I'll push that. So I pushed. My sister held my leg, my husband held my leg, they switched turn. Geisha had my leg at one point. And eventually, at about 1:34 on April 3rd, Rebecca came out. And I don't know, for you ladies who have kids, as soon as the baby come out, the pain stop, right? Yes, that was hit. The pain stopped. Then they push out the, is it placenta? And then, I felt better. And then lo and behold, this beautiful baby girl. She was so pretty. And the first time she smiled, she had dimples. Like, she had my mom dimples. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. So I'm just telling you, this is my story, right? So I'm just telling you my story to encourage you. If you have a disability or you don't have a disability, just know that, you know what, God has a plan for your life. Because look at me. People told me like you're a handicap, no man will ever want you. I got married. They told me you'll never have kids. I have kids. So people will always project their own insecurities on you. So never listen to what people have to tell you. Just always believe in yourself and trust and believe that God will work things out for you. So I just want to thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye bye.